Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and to the 8th instalment of my Christmas series, which has a new episode every day until Christmas Eve. So if you've missed any of my previous videos, then please do go back and watch those and then come back here and watch this one, because I don't want you to miss this one either. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, because if you subscribe you won't miss any of the future videos either. With all that being said, let's get into today's tale, which is the tale of the Nisse. According to legend, these little creatures from Norway, Denmark, Sweden, that kind of region, they live in your house and act as a guardian so long as they are treated well. So you have to treat your Nisse well. They would protect the children and animals from evil. But by far, the best bit is they would help around the house with the chores. I'm pretty sure my Nisse left a long time ago then, because yeah, no, I still have a lot of chores. The Nisse were thought to live mostly on farms, looking after the farm animals. The Nisse particularly love horses the most. It was said that you could tell which horse was the Nisse's favourite, because it would have a beautiful coat and its mane would be well kept, and the horse would just be generally happy and, you know, look lovely. If a farmer found a braid in the horse's tail, then he would never untie it, because upsetting your Nisse was a very bad idea and could bring misfortune onto your house. Although it does make me wonder, who was wandering around at night braiding horses' tails? If the farmers weren't doing it, then somebody must have been braiding horses' tails for them to have found it in the morning. So yeah, it's a bit confusing for me. Maybe the Nisse were real and they are actually braiding horses' tails. The Nisse could be easily offended, so it would do you good to keep your animals well fed and looked after, because not doing so could lead to the ruin of your farm. Even spilling a drink on your floor in your own home, you had to call down to your Nisse just to warn him that he might get wet. You know, I appreciate the sentiment, but I've just got this image of loads of farmers sort of calling down through the floorboards, "Be careful!" It just makes me chuckle. Every Christmas Eve, it was tradition to pay your Nisse with a bowl of porridge and a knob of butter on the top for all the hard work that he had done throughout the year on your farm. One Christmas Eve, a farmer decided to play a little trick on his Nisse. The farmer made his Nisse a bowl of porridge, as he had done every Christmas Eve, but instead he placed the butter at the bottom of the bowl and then the porridge on top, and then went to bed. His Nisse came out to collect his yearly payment to find that his porridge had no butter. The Nisse became red with anger that his farmer would dare to forget his butter, so much so that he marched himself straight out to the barn and killed the farmer's favourite cow. After finishing slaughtering the animal, the Nisse decided, well, he made me porridge, so I'm going to go and eat it anyway. And he strolls back into the house. He eats his porridge and then realises that at the bottom of the bowl is his butter. So sad and full of grief, this little Nisse goes out into the night and starts searching all the local farms for an identical cow. Once he finds it, he steals the cow and brings it back home to replace the one that he had killed. Another rendition of his story is that a maid steals his porridge in the night before she goes to bed, and then the Nisse comes out to collect his payment and finds that it's been stolen, so trots himself upstairs and then beats the maid within an inch of her life. Either rendition shows that these lovely little Christmas gnomes people are decorating their homes with over the Christmas period have very, very dark stories behind them. Just beware, that pretty sparkly gonk that you bought and is currently holding your door open, if you have forgotten to give him some butter this year, you might lose a pet. Over time, the Nisse has been given a much more gentle story, as do most scary folklore stories. He has become a gift giver on Christmas Eve for the Swedish, the Danes and the Norwegian people. He has taken on a more Father Christmas style lifestyle compared to his maid beating lifestyle beforehand. After the last few licks of paint, that's our little Nisse done. Do come back again tomorrow where I'll have another video for you. This time I'm heading over to Italy for another interesting tale. So I guess I will see you tomorrow, guys. I'll see you later. Bye!